Paul Brown second, Paul Brown first, Jim Brown second. Look, he's going into a hostile environment this weekend, the Cleveland Browns. You got Johnny Manziel, a guy that makes all this publicity, a guy that everybody is dying to see, and he's going into Seattle, that loud stadium, against the Legion of Boom. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if Johnny Manziel can lead the Seattle Seahawks, lead the Cleveland Browns to victory against the Seattle Seahawks team, then guess what? I am convinced of Johnny Manziel, but he's got to go in there and play pretty darn convincingly.
That's right. Pretty much, yes.
It's going to be tough, Sean.
Pretty much it is, and even though we're not at the picks yet for Friday, I can admit this, and I can say that probably what I'm sensing is that I just don't think their expectations are very good. Already, probably people and the entire public are probably like, we just don't think their chances are good. They're going to get blasted and blown away, and it's not going to be very easy for them. Another text from the from area code 208. Sean sounds distracted by the kitties.
Kitties! Gosh! Could you please not mention cats or kitties? I am allergic to them. Even being around one cat would make my eyes puffy. So
Frank,
trust me.
You know what? I'd have to say the last 45 or 30 minutes, this has been an entire interesting segment. I don't know. What am I, the ladies' man or something? I've had these women calling me, and I'm like, what is this? This is like really, really. I'm just this young 28-year-old single, a guy who's got.
He's single. He's single. He just said it.
Yes, I am single.
And I'm 34 and I'm single.
Yeah, and I got all these women that are I don't even know that are talking so highly of me. Well, I like I say, I have to thank the fans for what they're saying too.
Yeah, so okay. So I'm 34. I'm just a grumpy old guy here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a grumpy old guy.
Oh,
anyway,
grumpy old guy. Don't give me that. You're good, man. You're good.
I'm good. I haven't been good. According to Santa, I haven't been good. Santa probably won't come down my tree and give me any presents. I've been a bad way. So to 702, Sean Mann is single. If you ever come to a bunny ranch, oh dear Lord, a bunny ranch.
Okay, who the heck is who's 702? What's the area code for 702?
We got to get to break in a minute. Listen, we got to get to break in a minute, but we are getting from Nevada. Oh my goodness, you talk about a bunny ranch, and you talk about what happens in Vegas.
Oh my God,
Vegas stays in Vegas, and this is a Las Vegas area code.
Well, I have been to Las Vegas before. Yes.
What would you like about Vegas? Quickly, what did you like about Vegas? I've always wanted to go there.
Oh, it's
only got a
gambling capital of the world. They got rides. They got, of course, a murder mystery dinner. It was a murder mystery party, which was great when we went there with my mom's side of the family. This was May of 2011 that we went, and it was a real good time. It was a blast.
And they also got Wayne Newton. All right, Sean, I'll tell you what. We got various topics. What do you want to talk about? We'll talk about anything you want when we come back. Ladies, we're going to talk about anything Sean Mann wants. What do you want to talk about, buddy, when we come back?
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about Major League Baseball and talk about some other big signings that are going on. But I thank all the fans for listening to me out there.
All right, we're going to do that. All right, Sean, we're going to talk about the signings, especially the Todd Frazier signing. That's coming on. Hop aboard the bus. You are cruising with us down the sports drive here on Jock Journal Radio.
Time for commercials. If you listen hard enough, you might hear the subliminal messages telling you to buy whatever we're selling.
Cars for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Also on the web at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a free vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Are you looking for the web's best sports news? Visit jockjournal.com. Sports media has lost its touch. It seems that journalists are scared to report what they see in fear of losing access to the teams they cover. At jockjournal.com, you get inside information on the entire NFL community without all the politics or fears other writers have. That's jockjournal.com. When you need the NFL sports news, information, opinions, fantasy football, or discussions, there is only one place to go, and it's jockjournal.com.
You are listening to Jock Journal Radio. News, opinion, and discussion for all you jock stars.
Support for this show comes from Material. Material is a simple and intuitive e-commerce platform that lets you get your online store started without paying a dime. That's right. No ads, no setup costs, no transaction fees. Experience a fresh and easy new way to sell online by signing up at material.com today.
Welcome back to the Sports Drive, where we give you sports radio that doesn't suck.
I think that I've become a little bit
obsessed
with sports.
Man, oh man.
Go.
All right, welcome back on the Sports Drive, taking you the rest of the drive continues for another 40 minutes till the top of the hour. It's been a very eventful, memorable, infamous 2.5 hours. And by the way, hold on. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, available on iTunes right now. It is the Sports Mania. Name That Sport. A special free for 2 days offer only currently going on. Sports Mania. Play the sports trivia game that everyone is talking about. Played by thousands upon thousands of sports fans. Once again, that is Sports Mania. Name That Sport. Only from iTunes. A great way for anybody that wants to get their mind off of Sean Mann and any of his secret and female admirers out there. So if you want to get your mind off Sean Mann,
oh God,
then please download Sports Mania. Name That Sport. I recommend you. You'll love it. Do so today. Available from iTunes. And from the 806, I got a 2.5 on Name That Sport. Oh my goodness! Hey, 2.5. See that people are. Listen, 2.5. That's pretty mightily impressive. And by the way, it's great. I hope you'll certainly download it, available for iTunes, and also do so to please, for all that's holy, get your mind off Sean Mann. And thank you, Amarillo, Texas, Lubbock, Texas, for that text. They're coming in from the yeah. All right, Sean. All right, listen. You want to talk some Major League Baseball, and I want to talk some baseball too.
God. Just cannot believe all these messages that we're getting here. Yeah. I got to level 2.5 sport. I'm stuck on 1.18. Nash Carey will pay $10 for a solution to that one. All right, Major League Baseball.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Sean, want to talk about Todd Frazier? Let's talk about Todd Frazier here.
Yes, All-Star Frazier to the White Sox in what is a 3-team deal with the Reds and the Dodgers.
Oh, come on. It's about Todd Frazier here. I mean, yeah, you get the Reds and the Dodgers are involved, but the biggest losers, Cincinnati Reds, the biggest winners here, the Chicago White Sox. Landing Todd Frazier. Look, the guy hit 35 home runs last year. I mean, this guy can hit, and I'm not going by, Sean, what I saw from the All-Star game last year. However, I'll say this. Is it a good deal for the White Sox? Perhaps. I think you can't go wrong without more power hitting. But here's the thing about Todd Frazier. This guy only hit 255. Typically, I'm more of a fan about not necessarily power hitters, but about guys that can hit for average. But still, many people are saying that this is a good deal for the White Sox. I wish Josh Lopez were here. I know he's the big White Sox fan. Listen, Josh and I are from Chicago. I'm a Northside Cubs fan. He's a Southside White Sox fan. But this is, I think, a pretty good deal because you are getting power, and you're getting a guy that drove an 89. But here's the thing. I would like to see Todd Frazier. If I'm a White Sox fan, and trust me, I know a good number of them living in Chicago, I want to see Todd Frazier hit for a better average.
Indeed. And you know, the White Sox are a team that has pretty much just built their team up, pretty much has, built their team, and they've been tough. They want to be a team that wants to be competitive. in
Yeah,
the American League Central.
Yeah, and by the way, we're getting a text from Screw Todd from the 779 area code, which, by the way, I could tell you that is an Illinois area code. I do know it.
Boy.
It's not. Yeah, it's, as a matter of fact, yes. And we're guys from the 513. The trade will make no difference for Cincy. Well, here's the thing about the Cincinnati Reds. Last year was an utter disappointment year. A year of disappointment. I was looking at Cincinnati. They need a lot better in terms of their starting pitching. They really do. And I'm just curious what many Cincinnati. I mean, listen, this is big in terms of Cincinnati because you're losing a guy that was a catalyst in your lineup, the guy who was hitting home runs. But maybe from the 513 here, and by the way, thank you for texting in, everybody. We appreciate your text, and that's from Cincinnati.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
But here's the thing. I can maybe understand our Cincinnati texter here. Maybe. Let me ask you this from the 513. You Cincinnati texter. What do you think about Todd Frazier? Do you think he's a guy that you like, that you may have liked in terms of home runs, or maybe you didn't like because of the fact that he just doesn't hit for a decent average here? Because, Sean, 255, that's not a good average.
Not a good average indeed. And, the White Sox know that he has to be one of the keys to leading that team to a successful run. I mean, that's the key.
You know what? I think back in terms of what the White Sox get in Todd Frazier. And, of course, it wasn't that long ago that they had Adam Dunn. And you're talking about a guy that's a power hitting left-handed hitter. I mean, Dunn, here's a guy that only did one of two things. Adam Dunn would either hit home runs or he would strike out. There was no middle ground with Adam Dunn. Now, granted, I know Todd Frazier's a right-handed hitter here, but if you take a look at Adam Dunn, and we know about the home run production, 35 home runs, the most he has ever hit in a season. The guy also struck out 137 times. Typically, I notice guys, this is just my careful observation of guys that are power hitters, but have a low batting average. And when I mean low batting average, I'm not talking about the god-awful 200. I'm talking about where Frazier was hitting, and that was 255. By the way, looking at Todd Frazier here, 255, that's disappointing. You want to know why? Because here's a guy that hit 273 with Cincinnati in 2014, but hit 29 home runs. 29 home runs, great. 273, solid average. 255, not good, because that's an 18-point drop-off. But I do notice this too, Sean, that guys that have around a 250 batting average and hit all those home runs, they're prone to striking out a lot. They really are. So here's the thing. You get guys on base, you may have this power hitter come out, but guess what? You want that big home run? You're not going to get it because he's going to strike out.
Indeed. From the 303, Sean, oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
My boobs better than the old other
By the way, it's
wow.
Sean. I can see the photos too.
I can see it as well. Jeez.
Wait, but they're directed to you, though. These photos are directed to you.
What the hell is this? I don't understand this. Josh called in saying, "What is this?" I don't know. I really do not know.
These are some people that may need. These are some ladies that may need some serious help. I mean, really, they may need some serious help here.
Oh, jeez Christ!
Get help now!
I cannot believe this.
This is delusional.
Wow.
This, I'm going to get off. We're getting off the air in about a half an hour, and I'm going to be thinking, did this really happen?
I know. I'm thinking it's a sports show, and we're trying to talk about the White Sox and about wanting them to be competitive.
Well, I'm going to say this about the White Sox. Listen, and I could speak this being the resident Chicagoan that I am. Likewise, Josh Lopez here, he would be too. But the reason why this deal is huge for the White Sox is because they're trying to build up as best for from the 417. Frank, don't be jealous for. Let's get back to Todd. Let's get back to Todd Frazier.
Let's get back to Todd.
Yeah, let's please get back to Todd Frazier, please, for all that's holy.
Holy crap! This
you
show is
talk
really
about Todd Frazier
out of proportion.
Okay, listen, I can go back to Todd Frazier easily. This shows you my mental toughness.
I haven't slept well